Hello and welcome. My name's Sissy and I'm Timothy's widow. I want to thank you so much for joining me for today's video, Questions Asked by a Grieving Spouse. And the question today is, am I ready to start reading grief books? Reading grief books can offer a grieving spouse valuable insights, validation, and comfort as they navigate the complex journey of loss. These books can help grieving spouses better understand the range of emotions they're experiencing, normalize their feelings, and provide practical coping strategies for managing grief. Through relatable stories and expert guidance, grief books can create a sense of connection with others who have faced similar challenges, offering a source of solace and the knowledge that they're not alone in their pain. You might be wondering, how will I know if I'm ready to read these? What should I expect while reading them? And what benefit will I gain from reading them? Well, join me as we take a slightly deeper look into, am I ready to start reading grief books? For many of us, we're familiar with picking out a book to read for enjoyment. We simply choose from our favorite genre, such as romance, thrillers, paranormal, historical fiction, that sort of thing. Most of us, though, have never considered picking up a book on grief to read. That is, until our loss. There are several questions that a grieving spouse might be asking themselves that could indicate that they are ready to explore grief books. These questions reflect a desire for understanding, healing, and support as they navigate their grief journey. By thinking about these questions, you may be able to determine if you're ready to begin seeking out grief literature, learn what to expect as you read these books, and discover what benefits that you may gain from them. One of the first questions that you might be asking is, why do I feel this way? You might be seeking to understand the complex emotions that you're experiencing, and you're looking for insights into the grieving process. Because each of us will have our own grief experiences, no two journeys will be the same. You may be going through a certain stage and experiencing unique emotional and physical challenges that you don't recall seeing from people that you may have encountered early in your life that were grieving, or for those around you and trying to support you, they may not have seen your grief experience before. It is important to remember that your journey is unique to you and that it is perfectly normal to want to read, study, and learn about the strategies and coping mechanisms, because it is very normal to want relief from the challenges and struggles of losing your loved one. Another question that you might be asking yourself is, how can I cope with this pain? You may be looking for practical strategies and coping mechanisms to manage your grief and find some relief from the intense emotions. Coping with the profound pain of grief requires a multifaceted approach that acknowledges the intensity of emotions while nurturing emotional well-being. Coping is an ongoing process. Giving yourself permission to experience and process pain in healthy ways, while also seeking moments of joy and connection, can foster a sense of resilience and gradual healing. By finding grief literature that resonates with you, you may discover coping mechanisms and strategies that align with your unique grief journey and that help you along the way. You might be asking yourself, is what I'm feeling normal? During the grief journey, many come to a point where they will wonder if their feelings are common among others who have experienced similar losses. This questioning could indicate a readiness to read about others' experiences. It's completely natural to wonder if what you're feeling is normal during the grieving process. Grief is a deeply individual experience. The emotions that you're grappling with are valid and unique to your relationship and circumstances. It's important to acknowledge that there is no right or wrong way to grieve. Each person's journey is shaped by their personality, past experiences, cultural background, and the nature of their loss. While there might be common emotional responses such as sadness, anger, guilt, and confusion, the intensity and timing of these feelings can vary widely from person to person. Seeking information through grief books and grief literature can help offer reassurance that experiencing a wide range of emotions is a normal part of grieving, and this literature can help you understand that you're not alone in navigating this complex terrain. You might find yourself wondering, are there different perspectives on grief? A desire to understand how different cultures, religions, or individuals approach grief could indicate a readiness to explore various viewpoints. Grief is a multifaceted experience that can be influenced by diverse perspectives stemming from cultural, religious, philosophical, and personal beliefs. Exploring these perspectives can provide a broader understanding of grief's many dimensions. Differing cultures have unique rituals and traditions for mourning, which can offer insight into varying approaches to honoring and remembering loved ones. Religious beliefs often provide framework for finding meaning in loss and the afterlife, offering solace to those who find comfort in spiritual guidance. Philosophical viewpoints might explore themes of resilience, acceptance, and personal growth through adversity. By delving into these diverse viewpoints on grief, individuals can gain a richer comprehension of their own feelings and find inspiration in the myriad ways people around the world navigate the profound journey of loss. You might be wondering, what can I learn from others who have gone through similar experiences? A desire to connect with the stories of others who have navigated grief might suggest an openness to reading memoirs or personal accounts. Learning from the experience of others who have navigated similar losses can provide valuable insights and a sense of connection during the grieving process. Reading memoirs, personal accounts, or attending support groups allows you to witness the diverse ways people cope with grief and also allows you to find comfort in the shared understanding that you are not alone in your emotions. These stories offer a source of hope, illustrating that healing and growth are possible even with profound sorrow. By immersing yourself in the narratives of those who have faced similar challenges, you can glean coping strategies, gain perspective on the evolving nature of grief, and find reassurance that your feelings and struggles are both valid and part of a larger human experience. You may also be wondering what resources are available to help me through this. Expressing a proactive interest in seeking resources suggests a readiness to engage with information and guidance. Beginning to research navigating grief will show you that there are a multitude of resources available to provide support and guidance as you navigate the complexities of grief. Grief books, both self-help and memoirs, offer insights, coping strategies, and relatable stories that can help you feel understood and less alone in your journey. Through your reading of grief books, it allows you a way of connecting with others who share similar experiences and may guide you to sources where you can share your feelings, learn from others, and receive empathy. Additionally, since the books are dedicated to grief, you may discover a wealth of information and resources that help you gain access to a more diverse range of tools that can aid you on your path to healing. If you think that you are ready to take the next step and begin finding and reading grief books, you may be asking yourself, what should I expect while reading them? While reading grief books, you can expect a range of emotional and cognitive responses. These responses are part of the natural process of engaging with material that addresses the profound experience of loss. Some expectations would include a validation of emotions. Grief books often help validate the complex and sometimes conflicting emotions that accompany loss, helping the grieving spouse realize that their feelings are normal and shared by many others. You can also expect identification and understanding. Through relatable stories and expert insights, a grieving spouse may identify aspects of their own experience and gain a deeper understanding of their emotions and reactions. Engaging with grief books often leads to a profound sense of identification and understanding for grieving individuals. As you read about characters or real-life stories that mirror your own feelings, thoughts, and challenges, a strong sense of connection develops. This identification reassures you that your emotions are valid and are shared by others who have walked a similar path. Understanding deepens as you gain insights into the intricate nuances of grief, clarifying why certain emotions arise and how the grieving process evolves. Through this identification and understanding, a grieving individual can begin to feel less alone and more equipped to navigate the complex terrain of emotions, fostering a renewed sense of purpose in their healing journey. You may also experience emotional resonance. Certain passages or stories in the books may trigger strong emotional reactions, bringing tears, sadness, or a sense of relief as you connect with the material. Emotional resonance is a hallmark of reading grief books, as the words on the pages have the power to evoke and mirror the deep emotions experienced by grieving individuals. As you immerse yourself in the narratives, descriptions, and reflections within these books, moments of poignant familiarity often arise, capturing the essence of your own feelings in ways that might have eluded your own expression. These resonant passages can open floodgates of emotion, providing a cathartic release and validating your experiences. While these moments can be intense, they are also transformative, allowing the grieving individual to feel seen, heard, and understood in the context of their grief. You may also experience a sense of empowerment. Grief books can empower the grieving spouse by providing practical coping strategies and fostering a sense of control over the healing journey. Empowerment is a prevailing outcome of engaging with grief books, as they bestow grieving individuals with a toolkit of insights, strategies, and wisdom to navigate the grief journey. Through the pages, these books offer a roadmap for coping with the overwhelming emotions that accompany loss, presenting a diverse array of practical techniques to manage grief's ebbs and flows. By learning about various coping mechanisms, mindfulness practices, and self-care strategies, grieving individuals can gradually regain a sense of agency over emotions and responses. This newfound empowerment helps build resilience, fosters a proactive approach to healing, and enables the grieving spouse to actively shape their path towards recovery, ultimately affirming that their capacity to heal is within their reach. Also, while reading grief literature, you may gain hope and inspiration. Stories of resilience and healing shared in the books can instill a sense of hope and inspiration, reminding the grieving spouse that healing is possible. Hope and inspiration emerge as potent forces when grieving individuals immerse themselves in grief books. Within the pages, they encounter stories of profound resilience, transformation, and growth in the aftermath of loss. These narratives of healing and renewal remind them that even amid the darkest moments, there exists the potential for light to emerge. Witnessing characters or real-life individuals who have navigated their grief journey with courage and found meaning can instill a renewed sense of hope. By experiencing the transformative power of others' experiences, grieving individuals gain a source of inspiration that fuels their belief in their own capacity to heal, guiding them towards the possibility of rebuilding their lives and finding purpose beyond their pain. One of the strongest things that you may experience while reading grief literature is a release of emotions. Engaging with the book's content can bring about an emotional release, allowing the grieving spouse to process feelings that they might have been holding on to. Reading grief books often becomes a poignant avenue for the release of pent-up emotions that grieving individuals may have struggled to express. The stories, descriptions, and shared experiences within these books serves as a vessel through which the raw and complex emotions of grief can find voice. In encountering characters or narratives that mirror your own feelings, readers can experience a cathartic release, an emotional unburdening that allows them to process the pain that they've been carrying. This emotional release offers a unique kind of relief, as it transforms the weight of unspoken emotions into a shared and acknowledged experience, helping to pave the way for a gradual sense of emotional healing. You might also experience a sense of connection and belonging. Reading about others who have faced similar struggles can foster a sense of connection, reducing feelings of isolation and loneliness. Engaging with grief books provides a profound opportunity for you to foster a deep sense of connection and belonging. As you read about the experiences, thoughts, and emotions of others who have journeyed through grief, a profound recognition emerges, a realization that you are not alone in your struggles. This shared understanding creates an intricate web of connection, binding you to a broader community of individuals who have faced similar challenges. In these stories, you may find echoes of your own thoughts and emotions, forging a bridge of empathy that alleviates feelings of isolation. This newfound connection not only validates your grief experience, but also imparts a powerful sense of belonging, ultimately helping to provide comfort and reassurance that you are a part of a larger tapestry of humanity, united by the shared experience of loss. With reading grief literature, you may gain a sense of clarity and perspective. Grief books might provide new perspectives and insights, helping the grieving spouse make sense of their experience and navigate challenges. Engaging with grief books often yields a profound sense of clarity and perspective for grieving individuals, offering a lens through which they can make sense of the tumultuous emotions and complex processes that they are navigating. By reading about the experiences of characters or real individuals, grieving spouses can gain an external vantage point that sheds light on their own internal landscape. Grief literature can help illuminate the ebb and flow of grief, clarifying the unpredictability and variability of emotions. This broader perspective helps to normalize reactions and feelings, reducing self-judgment and offering a clearer understanding of the nonlinear nature of healing. Through the insights shared within the pages, grieving individuals can cultivate a more compassionate self-awareness that contributes to their path of eventual acceptance and growth. Exploring grief literature can also help with self-reflection. Engaging with the material encourages self-reflection, prompting the grieving spouse to think deeply about their own grief journey and the steps that they can take towards healing. Engaging with grief literature offers a profound opportunity for you to engage in deep self-reflection, inviting you to examine your own thoughts, emotions, and personal journey through the lens of others' experiences. As you read about characters or real-life accounts navigating grief's complexities, you may find parallels to your own challenges and revelations. This process of self-reflection encourages you to delve into the inner world, assessing your coping mechanisms, fears, and hopes in the context of the stories that you encounter. Through this introspection, you can gain a heightened awareness of your own emotions and responses, leading to a more nuanced understanding of your grief journey and paving the way for your personal growth, self-compassion, and eventual healing. It's common to experience a mix of emotions while reading grief literature: moments of sadness, empathy, comfort, and even moments of lightness. Engaging with grief books often evokes a whirlwind of mixed emotions for grieving individuals, reflecting the intricate tapestry of feelings woven into the fabric of grief. As you journey through the pages, moments of sadness, empathy, nostalgia, and even moments of solace might intermingle. The stories and insights within these books can act as mirrors, reflecting your own experiences while also prompting you to contemplate the broader human experience of loss. Amidst these mixed emotions, there's an opportunity for catharsis, a chance to release pent-up feelings and allow the stories to both stir the pain of loss and offer a source of connection with the experiences of others. This emotional ebb and flow is a testament to the complexity of grief. It underscores the profound impact that engaging with literature on the topic can have for your healing journey. When reading grief literature, it is best to be prepared for challenges. Some content might be challenging to read, especially if it brings up painful memories or triggers intense emotions. It's okay to take breaks when needed. Engaging with grief literature can present certain challenges for grieving individuals, as the content may touch upon sensitive topics that trigger intense emotions or memories. While these books offer valuable insights and support, they might also evoke deep pain or discomfort, temporarily intensifying the grief experience. It's important for readers to approach the material with self-compassion and a readiness to take breaks as needed. Coping with unexpected emotional reactions is a normal part of engaging with grief-related content. It is okay to set the book aside and return to it later when your feelings are more manageable. These challenges, though difficult, can also be opportunities for growth and healing as individuals navigate their unique grieving journey. Ultimately, engaging with grief books can contribute to personal growth and a gradual acceptance of new reality, helping the grieving spouse integrate their loss into their life story. Engaging with grief literature can be a catalyst for profound personal growth and eventual acceptance for grieving individuals. As you immerse yourself in the stories and insights shared within these books, you embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation. The narratives of resilience, healing, and finding meaning in the face of loss serve as beacons of hope, guiding you towards a path of gradual acceptance. Through the ups and downs of reading, grieving individuals may find themselves evolving emotionally, gaining a deeper understanding of their own capacity to endure and heal. Over time, the wisdom gleaned from these books can inspire a shift in perspective, encouraging you to integrate your loss into the broader narrative of your life. Ultimately, the journey through grief books contributes to the profound growth and acceptance that marks the transition from raw pain to a place of deeper understanding and healing. It's important for the grieving spouse to approach reading these books with self-compassion and an understanding that their emotional response is unique. Reading might not provide immediate relief, but over time, it can contribute to the healing process. It's crucial for you to approach reading these books with a gentle sense of self-compassion and the recognition that your emotional response is deeply personal and valid. While engaging with grief literature can offer insights and solace, it's important to remember healing is not an instantaneous process. Emotions may surface unexpectedly. There might be moments of heightened pain or discomfort. Patience is key as the healing journey unfolds. The act of reading these books itself can be a step towards acknowledging and processing grief. Gradually, the stories, insights, and coping strategies encountered within the pages can become tools that contribute to your healing process over time, offering a guiding light through the labyrinth of grief towards a place of greater understanding, resilience, and peace. You might also be wondering, what benefits will I gain from reading grief literature? Reading grief books can offer a grieving spouse valuable insights, validation, and comfort as they navigate the complex journey of loss. These books can help grieving individuals better understand the range of emotions that they're experiencing, normalizing their feelings, and providing practical coping strategies for managing grief. Through relatable stories and expert guidance, grief books can create a sense of connections with others who have faced similar challenges, offering a source of solace and the knowledge that you are not alone in your pain. Reading grief literature can serve as a compass in the challenging journey of grief for the grieving spouse. These books provide a structured space to explore the complex layers of feelings. They can offer a roadmap through the unfamiliar, helping the grieving spouse navigate the ebbs and flows of grief with greater clarity. By witnessing characters or reading about real-life accounts that navigated similar challenges, the grieving spouse can find companionship in their pain and learn strategies to cope. Additionally, these books open windows to the past, allowing for cherished memories to resurface and to be celebrated, fostering a sense of continued connection with their departed partner. As you absorb the stories and insights, you'll find that they cultivate a resilient mindset, allowing you to arm yourself with the tools to face grief's challenges while honoring your spouse's memory. Ultimately, fostering a gradual journey towards healing and renewal. Before you begin to consider reading grief literature, I do have some tips for you. Be gentle with yourself. Grief is a unique journey. There is no right or wrong way to navigate. Allow yourself to experience your emotions and progress at your own pace. Choose your books wisely. A wide range of grief literature is available. Select ones that resonate with you. Look for titles that address your specific type of loss. Read reviews or summaries to ensure that they align with your needs. Read when you are ready. Grief can make it difficult to concentrate. Try reading when you feel mentally and emotionally prepared. Take breaks if you find yourself overwhelmed. Create a comfortable environment. Find a quiet and comfortable place to read where you can focus without distractions. This allows you to fully engage with the material. Take notes. Jot down thoughts, passages, or quotes that resonate with you. This can help you process your feelings and track your progress. Reach out for support. Reading about grief can stir up strong emotions. Have a support system in place, whether it's friends, family, a therapist, or a support group, to discuss your feelings and thoughts. Practice self-care. Engage in self-care activities before and after reading. This includes things like meditation, gentle exercise, spending time in nature, or any activity that brings you comfort. Don't rush. Grief does not have a fixed timeline. If you find certain topics too challenging or triggering, it's okay to put a book aside and revisit it later. Or perhaps choose a different book. Explore different perspectives. Grief books can offer various viewpoints and coping strategies. Some might resonate with you more than others. Always feel free to explore a variety of books to find what suits you. Consider fiction and memoirs. In addition to self-help and informational literature, consider reading fiction novels or memoirs that touch on grief. Fictional stories can often capture emotions in a unique and relatable way. Reflect and apply. As you read, think about how the concepts and advice in the books apply to your own journey. Reflect on your experience and consider incorporating any helpful strategies into your daily life. Be patient. Healing takes time. Books can provide insights and comfort, but they won't magically eliminate your pain. Be patient with yourself as you work through your grief. Remember, grief is a complex process, and reading about it can be both enlightening and emotional. Ultimately, the goal is to find resources that resonate with you and support your healing journey. If you're unsure where to start, consider asking for recommendations from friends, family, or grief support organizations. I want to thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I hope that it has helped you decide if you're ready to start reading grief literature, and I hope that it has provided you with some insight on what to expect and how grief books may be of help for your grief journey. If today's video resonated with you, please take a moment to like and share the video with others who may find the content helpful. Consider subscribing to the channel so that you'll be alerted when new content is available. As always, please feel free to comment on any of my videos. I would love to hear from you. If you have any topics or issues that you would like to see me address in future videos, please take a moment to comment. I would love to honor your requests. Also, I do have several polls up now in the community tab for the channel. I would really welcome your participation so that we can use your responses and discuss them in future videos. I've been Sissy, and I'm wishing you much hope, light, and love. Until the next time, my friend.